We're back with Andrew Felix from Tech Launchpad. Good morning.
Good morning, Kelly. How are you?
Good. What do you have for us this morning?
All right, Kelly, let me get into it. First off, this is cool. This is from a company called Yezz. Now, this is a 6-inch screen smartphone.
Wow.
Now, what I loved about this was this thing actually has dual SIM cards in it. So that allows you to have two separate lines. So it's an unlocked phone. You can put two SIMs in here. So if you're a traveler, you can have a SIM card in here for, let's say, the States, and then you can have one for European or Asia or Australia without having to actually switch out anything. So you can actually have two numbers on one phone. It shoots HD video. It's actually got a 13 megapixel camera here on the back. So it's actually a really cool phone, especially if you're a traveler.
That's really nice. Fantastic.
Yes, and next up, this is from a company called Pile Audio. This is the digital altimeter watch. Now, if you're a climber or love to go into the mountains or maybe even surf, this is going to give you everything you possibly need. Now, this thing's going to give you an altimeter, a barometer. It's going to give you, let me make sure I get all of it correct, a compass, and it's also a great ski watch to tell you altitude and everything just by looking down at your wrist.
Wow. You have a nice watch on, too.
Yeah, this is actually the Galaxy Gear. It'll hook it to any Android phone. It's not the new one. I'm hoping to actually get the new one soon, but this is actually one of the newer ones.
That's really neat looking. All right.
Now, we saw earlier, Kelly, you and I talked about those headphones that actually have the share plug in it. Well, Wicked Audio actually has the Divi. Now, this is a Y splitter. This allows anybody to connect into your audio source, and then you can put your two headphones, whatever you want. You don't have to use theirs. Anybody's headphones right into here and share the audio, and then you can change the volume right here on the side to make sure you get a great quality sound.
That's fantastic. It's always nice to really be able to share your headphones. Our picture is sticking a little bit, but we're going to keep going, Andrew. I think it'll clear up here in just a second. What's next?
All right, let's see. This is called Zepp Tennis. This thing's awesome. This is actually, open this up. That's the sensor right here. You're going to take that sensor, put it on the bottom of your tennis racket, and then play a tennis match. It's going to measure how many forehands, backhands, serves, smashes that you do throughout your match. It's also going to tell you if you did a slice, topspin, backspin, however you did your shot. It's going to sync it all to an app via Bluetooth and give you a full repertoire of exactly what's happening during your tennis match. It's also going to tell you power and how much activity is done during the match. So maybe you played for 2 hours, but you were only active for 30 minutes. It's also going to show you how much power you did at certain shots, so you can say, hey, you know what, I'm really using a lot of power at the beginning of my match, and I should save that for the end of my match.
Very good. Well, thank you, Andrew. That is a really neat tennis racket. If I used it, it would probably just come up and say, don't quit your day job. You can find out more about Andrew Felix at techlaunchpad.com. We're going to be right back.